welcome back to my channel. I'm Cupid. I guess first I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. If you're watching this video, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for all of the great comments that people have been leaving. They've been so encouraging, and just I can feel the love and positivity coming from so many of you, and I'm just very grateful for that. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's been purchasing readings and who've been patient with me and understanding and great communicators. You know, I love that. I love when communication goes very smooth. And if you're new to my channel, I'm Cupid. I am a Virgo with a Pisces rising and a Capricorn moon. A little more about me. I have a Leo, Venus, Mars in the 5th house. I don't know much about astrology, but if you know what that means, let me know. I kind of know what that means. But anyway, enough about me. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm in a good mood despite the recent news. If you know, you know. But I'm in a good mood. I've been feeling very well. I know I haven't been posting lately, or not as much, I guess, not as frequent, but that's just because I've been a little busy taking care of myself. But I'm back now to give you guys great, awesome readings, and I realize I have not done a reading like this in a while, right? From, you know, our spirit guides or our higher self, you know, that type of deal. So I figured, why not tap into the higher self? Let's you know, go within a bit. So to make this reading even more special, I spiced it up some more, and I pre-shuffled some oracle cards, and each group has a poem written by me. I'm a little nervous, but also super excited to see how these readings turn out. I'm just feeling really psychic-y, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into the readings. There's not much to say. Ooh, there's more to say. Okay, so the May tarot scopes are posted on my site if you want to check that out, if you're interested in that type of thing. I post tarot scopes every month, so go check it out, link in the bio. So without further ado, let's get into the groups. Group 1 is a rose quartz. Group 2 will be this amethyst. And group 3 will be this clear quartz. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. As always, I will have a picture inserted so that you can pause the video and meditate on which group you belong to, and all timestamps for each reading will be in the description box below. So see you at your reading. All right, group 1, welcome to your reading. I am not gonna lie, I'm so nervous because I don't really read my poetry out loud. I really just read it in my head. But anyway, yeah, this will be kind of new. I'll be stepping out of my comfort zone. You chose the rose quartz. Oh gosh, I'm honestly so excited. So I'm going to read the poem first, then we're going to get into the oracle cards. Remember, this is a message from your higher self. Okay? Hold on. Wow, 11:01 on the clock. This is the poem. My body is a burial ground, my mouth a tomb. Silence is a seed that roots in me, my heart the womb. Ooh. Okay, so a lot of stuff's coming out here. A lot of stuff's coming out. So the heart is important. For one, your heart is coming through very clearly. Group 1. Yeah, that makes it stay down, you know. But yeah, your heart is coming through very clearly here. My heart, the womb, with this rose quartz. Your heart chakra, but then I'm looking at this. The silence is a seed that roots in me. There's something sitting heavy on you, or I'm getting this energy that let's get into the cards. Choice. Power. Ooh. Y'all, I feel like we're about to get deep. Yin yang. Creating harmony through balance. Choice. Power. Okay, there's a lot of energy coming through here. I feel like first thing, group 1, is that I'm getting this energy that you're holding back. You're holding something back. You're holding back I'm getting, for some of you, it's literally about your words. It's literally about your speaking, right? Speaking out about something. If it's not literally about your words or your speaking, this is about being assertive, right? Being assertive. My body is a burial ground. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing you take a lot of blows, right? For some of you, you take a lot of blows. You take a lot of hits. And but you keep moving, right? You keep moving. You keep going. I'm getting. It's like you absorb these hits, right? These could be attacks, right, that you are receiving, or this could just be like bad luck or just difficulties, right? You just take these hits, right? These L's, or these moments when things just get complicated, right? And you take it. And I feel like you don't really share this a lot with people, right? You don't share your challenges with people, you know? But there's something coming through with this power card, right? About, I feel like your power, it's somewhere within this ability of yours to keep pushing, right? Choice, yin yang. I feel like for you, introspection is very important, right? Time alone is very important because you're somebody who, you're doing a lot of internal work that people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't share this often, but I feel like you're doing a lot of mental work, right? Because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like because you're not really sharing what you're going through with people, that means you are doing a lot of work alone to resolve the things that you're going through. You know what I mean? There's something coming through here about this balance between your private life and your public life. Okay? With this choice here. And this could be any dynamics. It could be like family versus your relationships, or work versus not work. Like, there's some type of dichotomy here where it's like you're balancing two identities or two lives here, or two landscapes even, right? Let's get some tarot and see if we can get deeper. I am so curious as to how you guys are going to respond to this reading, you know, if you're going to like it. I'm very about like how the cards are set up. Power is coming through. There's something about messages from Group 1's higher self. What is the message from Group 1's higher self? I feel like we're getting very abstract in the way that I'm doing this reading, but you know, I learn as I go. Messages from Group 1's higher self. Just one card, please. Messages from Group 1's higher self. I do feel like your higher self is your higher self is urging you to find ways to release, right? Because it's like you're doing the work, like you're doing a lot of mental work, but I feel like for some of you, it's like you're still missing that, where your power can really come through, how to use what it is that you're feeling, how to use what it is that you're learning or thinking or creating on the inside, or like whatever you're feeling, like whatever is a result. It's like what's brewing, like I don't know what's brewing in you, you know what I'm saying? How can you use that? Finding that balance of, because my body is a burial ground. I feel like that's also about holding in things, right? You're taking these hits, but you, like I said earlier, you absorb them. You're holding on. It's like, and it's because you need to find ways to release this, right? Yin yang, you need to find ways to balance. Maybe you need to meditate more. You need to center yourself more. Messages from Group 1's higher self. Okay. We have the moon. I'm feeling so indecisive about how I want these cards. Oh, you know what? I'll do it like this. The moon. Messages from Group 1's higher self. there's a lot of energy about spending time alone. Nine of Pentacles. Like meditating, silence. It's like the poem suddenly flipped, right? In the second stanza, silence is a seed that roots in me, my heart the womb. And suddenly it doesn't sound so dooming, right? Because in the first stanza, it's right where these hits are taken, my mouth, a tomb. Right? A tomb is where something goes to die or is already dead, right? It's a burial site. But it's like this silence of this meditation or the silence of this, whatever it is to center yourself, that your higher self is like urging you to do more of, right? This silence is a seed, right? A seed is the beginning of life and it roots in me. My heart is the womb. So like this silence is going to help revive you, right? This silence is going to help you make better choices, right? But I also feel like this is about, I feel like finding that way to, you know, because for some people it's yoga. Some people can meditate. Some people can literally sit and just in silence and meditate. Some people, you know, but it's like finding that time to like being very intentional about centering yourself, right? Having silent moments. Can I get one more card for Powell? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Oh, I love this. The sun here at the bottom of the deck. So, first of all, with the moon here, and then the Nine of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting this image of, like, this time spent, it's like there's something of having to like go within to heal your emotional self, right? Your emotional self needs a lot of unpacking, is what I'm getting, right? I'm getting you spending time with yourself to like resolve things that you may be holding on to or have held on to for a long time, you know? And seeing this Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing like, I'm getting this seed here, right? Again, where you are now, you're going to start, you're in the process of planting these seeds for yourself, and you'll be benefiting. You know what I'm saying? It's like this time alone is going to be beneficial to you, right? This time of, I just heard pampering, right? For some of you, pampering yourself is meditative, okay? Like, I totally get that. That is for me for sure. But like with this Nine of Pentacles, I see somebody like taking care of themselves. You know what I mean? Or them being taken care of. Like, you're going to be fine. But it's like this time alone is going to allow, you know what I'm saying? It's going to allow that. And then the Six of Pentacles here, I see that this is about giving back to others. I see the yin, I'm seeing like a cycle, right? Where there is an even push and pull. You know what I mean? And so it's like once you can have that harmony within, with the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing like it's going to it's going to encourage more harmony in your day-to-day life, right? And in a practical sense, what I mean is like, you know, for example, your manifestations coming into reality quicker, you know what I mean? Reciprocity, right? Once you have this balance within of give and take, push and pull, then in the 3D, things can happen at a more even, balanced way. You know what I mean? Taking time to go within, right? Because I'm seeing like this, where like you've gone to war, you've gone to battle. Now it's time to come back and heal from that. You can't go to war and then go to war and then keep going and think that you're gonna like be able to just fight your way through without ever having a rest, without ever having a break, without ever, you know, getting that wound looked at. You get what I'm saying? Let's get some messages. Let's get some messages. This is going great. Can I get one message at a time from group 1's higher self? I just heard burnout. Burnout. This is big. Burnout. Power. Right? Like a battery. Your power. You need to stop to recharge. Some of you, like the sun here, this is like you, right? You could have some major Leo placements, or you could have just fire placements in general, even some earth I'm getting here, like very workaholic, do, like on the go type of energy. And it's like you're going to find that happiness and sense of freedom that you want when you start taking more time to balance your energy, because you can't just like you can't run on fumes. Okay, let's get some messages. Let's get some messages from group 1's higher self. I think just 3 messages will do. Tyrant. Ooh, control. Messages from group 1's higher self. I don't know when I said group 3. Use your words. Use your words. That is a big message for some people. Work smarter, not harder. That's coming through as well, right? Utilize all like your resources, your tools. Messages from group 1's higher self. Message from group 1's. Ooh, I don't know why I said that again. Maybe some of you should look at group 3. More flies with honey. More flies with honey. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, experiment with tone and volume. Group 1, your higher self is saying a lot right now. Okay, so for one, like I said, with Tyrant here, they're saying that you have to analyze your relationship with control, right? Control of your environment, control of the outcome of different things, control of other people, the control of your own emotions, even for some of you. But this need to control is part, I think, of why you have a hard time allowing yourself to recharge or heal, because it's like you feel like if you take a minute to stop, something can get out of line, or something will go wrong, or you know, there's an anxiety here. Okay. Use your words. I feel like this is very specific for some people, but I do get this overall energy of utilizing your resources. Your voice or your words are a resource, right? When you need something, people can't read your mind. And sometimes it's easy to overlook this very important tool at our disposal, our ability to actively and intentionally communicate. Okay? More flies with honey. I'm really linking that here with the use your work, with the work smarter, not harder. Utilize your resources. This is also making me think about what is it called? Dang it. I guess it is work smarter, not harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, more the path of least resistance, right? Using, like, you don't have to go so hard. Sometimes there's an easier way to do something. There's an easier way to get things done. Choice, right? Now we're talking about choice again, where you can, using this time to quiet yourself and find that balance, it will help you make better choices about better ways of doing things, ways to get things done that are going to be more suited for you and your energy and what you're willing to put out. Okay. And this experiment with tone and volume, to me, this is just about being open to change and doing new things, right? This is telling you that it's time to change the way you do things. Experiment with doing things a different way than you typically do. Because if you're finding that the way you're doing things makes you feel a certain way that you don't like, then that means it's time to change how you do things. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to change your goal, but you need to change your strategy on how to achieve that goal. Okay? But that's all I have for you today, Group 1. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know how it resonated. I hope I didn't end it abruptly. Let me know if that was a good ending for this. Anyway, have a great rest of your day and catch you at the next reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I think so far this is going great. Group 1's reading was super good, so I'm ready to get into yours. Okay, so first we're going to start off reading the poem, and then we will get into the oracle cards and then the tarot. Give me just one moment. Okay. I've been sleeping with my eyes wide open. Empty sockets held out under the heavens like empty cups. Without fail, the sky falls. I drown in its immediacy. Group 2, this is about openness. This is about openness. Okay. So we have Moonlight Goddess. Repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah. Love. Love. And then last we have discovery. Ooh. Sorry if I made that pause. I had to send a text message. Discovery. I love this. Okay, because let me tell you, empty cups and love here. This has something about being open to love. I feel like for some of you, your higher self is asking you to be open to love. They're acknowledging that you've been wanting something. Ooh, 2 here. The number 2 above the moonlight goddess. Right. This could be about your dreams as well. For some of you to pay attention to your dreams. Whatever you're wanting in love, there are messages in your dreams about that. Whether that's messages about who the person is or messages about what you need to be focused, whatever it is that, you know what I'm saying, to me that's vague. So, but for some of you, your dreams. But discovery here, like I want to talk about that. I've been sleeping with my eyes wide open. Empty sockets held out under the heavens like empty cups. I feel like with this discovery here, it's really saying like, I feel like this is like looking for a sign. I don't know. Like looking for a sign. I feel like the first stanza is like pretty much the whole important part that's really coming through here. Under the heavens. Like, I feel like for some of you, you have a divine partnership on the way, right? Held out under the heavens, right? Some of you have been manifesting something love related, and you're going to receive this manifestation, whatever it is. It's divine, and it's because it has to do with being open. So for some of you, if you are being open to the signs and messages, and you're open to you know, these love experiences, you know what I'm saying? And by that I mean, let's say you're dating, right? You're going with the flow of it. If it's not working out, you move on. You date somebody else. If it's going good, you keep going with it. But then if it's kind of falling out, then you just move on. And it's like you're allowing the universe to take you there. Okay? You're allowing the universe to take you there. It's like that episode of Black Mirror where they are in the dating app looking for love, but the app, in order to get them to the person that they really want, in order to give them to the person, or give them the person that's going to be best for them, they have to go through these trials. They have to date whatever. They have to do whatever to get to the final person, right? That's coming through here. Healing, reflection. You allowing the universe to take you on this journey of healing and growing, and just being authentic and honest with yourself and what you're going through. It's gonna get you the love you want in the end. Let's get some tarot. I'm talking too much. Let's get some tarot. Messages from Group 2's higher self. Messages from Group 2's higher self. Please tell me what like how these things resonate in the comment section. Like, please tell me if this is resonating at all. Messages from group 2, higher self. The Chariot. Ooh. I heard it's coming. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 3 of Wands. And then we have 7 of Wands here. This is yours. This is yours. Whatever is coming through, it belongs to you. I'm getting with this 7 of Wands. Whatever is coming through, it belongs to you. This is what you've prayed for. You've asked for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like for some of you, it doesn't even have to be like so like a big deal. But I'm telling you, like, if you had a string of bad luck with relationships or whatever, and you just want whatever, you're going to get that. And it's because it has a lot to do with you being honest with yourself and allowing this journey to change you, is what I'm getting here. Now, the Chariot, for certain, this is about this manifestation coming through, but it's coming through to change your life, to redirect you, right? The 7, which is to me always about your divine path, right? The path. It's going to change how you look at a lot of things. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. It's almost like your higher self is telling you that it's like they're telling you that there's a door to unlock. Like they're letting you know that the journey's not, like, it's not over yet. It's like when you're reading a story and it's getting real good and it seems like the story's about to end, but what you thought was about to be the ending ends up being like a whole other, like, it's like the house just got deeper, right? Like it's like there's still a room to unlock, and your higher self is letting you know that what you're going through now, this is how you need to play it, because it's taking you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is your Alice in Wonderland type of journey, right? Like, you need to let this change you. If you aren't already going through this, if you are going through this where you are, like, you know, accepting this journey, then you're being told to, like, this door about to come up that you're going to have to unlock. You're about to discover the next level of this journey, basically. Like in a video game. 6 of Cups. It's funny I said that. Like a video game. This is... like coming of age. It's like a coming of age type deal for some of you, but like in a meta kind of way. I'm getting like maybe you feel like you've grown up a lot because of the things you've gone through recently, like, or you just feel aged by the things you've gone through. And there's like this energy of wanting to get back to who you were before. Discovery, right? I feel like that's kind of what defines childhood for a lot of people. This time of discovery where you were able to run around outside and play and go and look over there and climb that tree and build that fort and, you know, play, have fun, discover. But you're able to do that when you're just open. You're open for the opportunity, open for the connections, for the joy. Okay? 3 of Wands. I'm also seeing for some of you, this doesn't even have to be about romance, like in a I just see it doesn't have to be about romance. But there's something about love. So for some of you, this could be about family. Maybe somebody has been trying to get pregnant. I'm seeing somebody who has been trying to get pregnant. And you're going to find out you're pregnant. Yeah. For somebody. Your higher self is like, you're going to have that kid. Or you're about to realize that you can potentially have this kid. Let's get some messages. 3 messages from Group 2's higher self spirit. Please let me know how this reading resonates, guys. Messages from Group 2's higher self. The world will never wait for certainty. Huh. Message from Group 2's higher self. Oh. There's something about unexpected. Something being unexpected. Forgive and grow. Oh. I feel like for those of you who are going to... No! Why'd my card fall into my cup of hot cocoa? Oh my goodness. It's alright. I'm not even going to trip. But, what was I about to say? I feel like a couple things are coming through. So, I feel like for a lot of you, with the world will never wait for certainty, I feel like this has to do with something unexpected happening, right? Maybe whatever you discover, this will be unexpected. But this lets me know that whatever it is that you've been asking for or trying to manifest, it's not going to come through in the way that you think it will. It's not going to look like what you think it's going to look like. It's not going to present itself in the way that you envisioned it. But you're going to find that this is exactly what you need, at least in this moment. But I feel like the reason why it's going to not be what you expect is because there's a lesson you need to learn. I see with this forgive and grow. Okay? I feel like you could be a Cancer. Maybe I'm getting this moon energy. You could be a Cancer, or I see that you could just be somebody who's highly emotional. I'm also getting somebody who could be highly dependent, right? You could have codependency issues, or like you have the tendency to become codependent on other people or other things. You cling to things. And it's like, whatever this is, it's coming through to kind of help you break away from something. Because it's like you're too, it's like either with this thing or in general, you can become too overly invested in the outcome of it. Okay? You're too caught up in the outcome, and when things don't happen how you want, it's like you can't handle it because you've invested, like your reaction can just be kind of intense because you're so zoned in on that. And also I'm getting what this world will never wait for certainty message. This has to do with you. The world doesn't wait on you to decide what's going to happen, or how it's going to happen, or when it's going to happen, or how it's going to, and because of that, you have to release. You have to let go of forcing things, right? And forcing is very different than asserting, right? Forcing is very different than just putting in work, I guess. I'm just talking. I don't know. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. Can we get one more card, please? A message from Group 1's higher self. A message from Group 1's higher self, Spirit. I mean Group 2, my bad. A message from Group 2's higher self. Excuses. Don't wait. Ooh. Yes. I feel like this, whatever this is, it's going to force you. It's here to help you break away from something so that you can grow, right? This don't wait. See, it's like you keep waiting. You keep waiting to like release yourself, but really you're just giving excuses because you're codependent. Okay? Not to call anybody out. But this is from your higher self. Your higher self is letting you know that something's about to come in. I feel like they're trying to tell you that there's hope. It's like they're trying to let you know that there's hope, that there's more to come, right? This door that you're going to discover. Your higher self is trying to let you know that there's more to come. You don't need to be so stuck on this thing that's not going to work, that's not going to work out or hasn't worked out, You don't have to be so stuck on the outcome of this one thing, because what you want, you can, the thing is, what we want is often not what we really want. Okay? I would say this and then that'll be the end of your reading. But yeah, oftentimes what we say we want is not what we really want. What we really want is somewhere buried in the message, right? Buried in that confession of, oh, I want, whatever. And that's why when you become so tied up on trying to make things happen exactly as you envision, exactly as you pictured, exactly, you're not allowing the universe to, you're not allowing the world to just, become and do, like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, or rather, you're not allowing yourself to just be adaptable, right? I don't know. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but it's like, you need to release yourself from this. But there's hope. There's hope, okay? For some of you, you're going to become pregnant. But anyway, that's all I have for you today, Group 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. If it resonated, please feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos. And make sure to ring that notification bell. Alright? So, bye, Group 2. See you at the next reading. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to get right into it. So far, I think these readings are going really well, so I'm excited. First, we're going to start with the poem, and then we're going to get into the oracle cards and then the tarot, okay? I was telling Group 1, I was a little nervous at first because I don't really read my poems out loud. I just read them to myself, but this has been fun, and I don't know, I feel very psychic-y, so, let's get into it. And you guys got the longest poem, fun fact. Oh, little dove, we all fall apart sometimes. We all find ourselves stumbling over our feet, wings fluttering in perfect humiliation. That's the part that no one tells you. That every one of us must fight the pavement. That when you're in the air, it's just you keeping yourself alive. And every moment you struggle to catch the wind beneath you is a lesson in survival. This is like a reassurance I'm getting of I feel like you may be recently or currently going through a tough time. I feel like you're very hard on yourself, okay? You're very hard on yourself, or you have been very hard on yourself lately. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're falling behind, or you feel like you aren't achieving certain things. Interesting. Wait. Violet spectrum. Interesting. I'm going to have to break out the little book to read what that means. Eternal love. Happiness, harmony, fulfillment. 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 So first of all, with this weight here, I definitely feel like you are putting a lot on your shoulders, group 3. You really are like you are your own worst critic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting for sure from you. And your higher self is like, they're coming through, basically letting you know that you don't really have to beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? That you know, that things that you weren't the best, or you weren't the strongest, or you could have been smarter, or you should have known, or whatever. Like, they're trying to let you know that these things that you're going through, they're meant to make you stronger in the end, right? These moments you're not failing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, just learn the lessons. Just learn what you need to learn. I'm focusing on this line where it says, every moment you struggle to catch the wind beneath you is a lesson in survival. Every time you make a slip, every time you make a fall, right? For example, like when you're driving a car, every time you almost didn't pay attention to whatever and that thing maybe happened, every single time you learn to be a better driver. You learn that you need to pay attention to this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, just apply the lessons and just, you know, allow yourself to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, you know, be so hard on yourself, because with this eternal love, to me, I think about how, like, when people say, like, what's yours is already, you know, yours, right? Your destiny. It already belongs to you. It's just waiting for you to arrive. Okay? Fulfillment. It's already yours, right? This eternal love, it's unconditional. Whatever it is that you're headed towards, it's yours. So you don't need to, you know, operate from this, you know, it is a lack mentality when you become so hard on yourself and even others over mistakes or losses, you know. But let's get into the tarot. Oh, no, not yet, because I wanted to read the book about the violet spectrum. Ooh, the violet spectrum. Hold on, let me look at something. Ooh, I hope the battery lasts, because it's still in that little thing. The violet spectrum. Violet, turquoise, indigo. So in here, they name it indigo spectrum, but on the card, well, no, that can't be right. Do all of them look the same? 74. I really numbered these pages. Oh, it kept getting stuck. Okay. Violet spectrum. Gateway openings. Time and space realities. Ascension. Web of consciousness. Synchronicity. Interesting. Ooh, this makes me think of like, so in the last group, in group 2, I mentioned like video games, right? Like when you have to do whatever and then you go to the next level of the journey. This is kind of what's happening here with the violet spectrum, right? This synchronicity and ascension, right? Gateway openings. It's like your higher self is like trying to explain to you that these things that you know what I'm saying, these moments where, you know, you could have been better or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or things didn't go well, those moments were meant to show you something so that you can, it's like checkpoints on a journey, right? Like modules, right? You ever got hired for a job and part of the training to make you do these modules? It's like that. Like you have to do your modules, okay? And when you do them, sometimes they'll have a quiz. You don't get 100% every time you take the quiz, but when you do the modules, it sets you up for ascension, okay? Interesting. Okay. Now let's get into the tarot. Message from group 3's higher self. Message from group 3's higher self. We have 7 of Cups. Oh, Ace of Cups. Ooh, I just heard fulfillment again with the 7 of Cups. Fulfillment. I also heard reward. Two of Swords. I heard that you need to celebrate the small victories, right? For some of you, you go so hard when things, you know, don't go right, or a plan fails, or you didn't get or whatever. But you don't but your higher self is saying you need to celebrate the small victories too, or at least, I mean, just period. You need to celebrate the small victories because you're growing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't focus so much on the things that go wrong, you know? Like, that's not everything. And on top of that, it's like I said before, they're reassuring that you are being set up to receive your destiny. Okay? You're being set up to receive your destiny. There's no need to put so much pressure on yourself when you are only human. All you can do is learn. That's your God-given right, is to learn. It is your birthright to learn and evolve and ascend. So just do that. Like, don't beat yourself up because you didn't know something that you didn't know. You know? Everything comes from experience. With this Ace of Cups here, it's like this is the fulfillment. I don't know, it's like with the 7 of Cups, I'm getting like rewards. I'm getting wins over time as well, right? Coming through about like you not celebrating the good things that you've achieved. I'm seeing them like piled up with the Seven of Cups. But I also feel like I'm also getting like you're looking in the wrong direction, you know, because I'm like, I feel like the Seven of Cups is juxtaposing the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Two of Swords here, which to me is often about not seeing a situation fully, right? So your perspective is narrow with the Two of Swords. So you can only see things either in black or white or just very polar, like, and so you're stuck in the middle, but you're stuck in the middle because you aren't seeing the situation fully. And so I feel like this is about you searching for fulfillment in things or in ways that are not going to affirm that you are on the right track, right? So, for example, because I feel like it's not, I don't know, but like an example would be like, I guess school, right? Where some people in the class, and not to say either is right or wrong, but this is to exemplify the type of options where you're in this class and some people in the class care more about the grade, where others in the class care more about the material. And you would think this is the same, but it's different because you have the people who care about understanding the material, right? Despite the grade. They'll do their best, of course, to get the good grade. But their main priority, they do it through understanding the material, prioritizing understanding. Where the other people are in the class, while they're still going to need to understand the material to get good grades, they care more about getting the good grade. They're prioritizing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to explain that, but it's like the way you're looking at it or the way you're approaching it, you're not gonna feel satisfied in the way that you need to if you're gonna look at it that way, right? So with my example, I hope this makes sense, but like with my example with the school thing, if you're somebody who, you know, you want a good grade, but grades and tests and things like that really overwhelm you, or just really, you know, then if you choose to go about it overly prioritizing just getting the good grade, that might not work best for you. You're not going to get the best outcome. You're not going to, even if you get the good grade, you're not going to feel good about it in the end because you've worked yourself up, you have all this anxiety built up, and you're maybe burnt out. But if you instead prioritize just understanding the material, allowing yourself to understand the material, and it helps like alleviate that other stress, then when you do reach the goal of getting the good grade, which everybody in the class wants to get a good grade, you feel better about the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like satisfaction from the, my goodness, I hope you understood what I was trying to say. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like you're not seeing all the ways you can approach this situation. You're not seeing all the ways that you can understand what you're going through, comprehend it, or contextualize it. I do see that there is a narrow-mindedness here where maybe you just get tunnel vision sometimes, and it's hard to see the big picture of things, especially if you get worried. like, you might hyperfixate on flaws or just minute details, some of you, sometimes. But with the Judgment here, it's like your higher self is, like, to me, this is just another way of saying, like, you go so hard on yourself. Like, not every mistake is going to be so, like, not every mistake is like the end all be all. You know, your life is over, everything's falling apart. Like, it doesn't have to be that way, okay, is what I'm hearing. Let's get some messages, and then we'll end your reading. Messages from Group 3's Higher Self Spirit. Please let me know, guys, in the comments if you're enjoying this reading, if this is resonating. Please, like, this, it was very experimental for me, and I enjoyed it, but I just want to know how you felt. So, some messages from Group 3's Higher Self. Please, Spirit. I gotta peel off my mask. I'm excited about that. Messages from Group 3's Higher Self. A clock is a tower. Clock is a tower. This is about time. Things work out in time. Things happen in time. Timing decides. Timing is the deciding factor. That's the real judge, right? That's the real mediator. Message from Group 3's Higher Self. So you can't rush it. You just can only just do the best you can and just go with the flow of it. When you try and rush time, you wear yourself out. You wear yourself thin. Message from Group 3's Higher Self. Forgive and grow. Group 2 also got forgive and grow, and I know I mentioned Group 2 earlier. Some of you might have wanted to watch that one, so if you wanted to, then you probably should. Like, if you felt called to. Message from Group 3's Higher Self. Let me check the camera. Okay, good. Message from Group 3's Higher Self. Let me hurry up. Learn more. Didn't I say this? Learn more. Forgive and grow. Let it go. Let it go. Stop being so hard on yourself. Anytime something don't go right, or you just didn't know enough, or you know what I'm saying, something fails or whatever, take that as an opportunity to learn and forgive yourself for making a mistake or just not being perfect, because you can't be. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. And just forgiveness just allows you to start over and apply what you've learned. And lock the door. This is interesting to me. Lock the door. I don't know. Let me know what that means to you, because I'm not getting anything. It could just be a way for my deck to say they don't have anything else to say. That might be it. But anyway, that's all I have for you today, Group 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, please feel free to leave a comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 3. See you at the next reading.